Today's snippet is about financial responsibility and money management for our club volunteers. Whether you're in school, after school, in a community club that's it's part of another organization, these are very important guidelines that you need to follow when it comes down to when you're doing business in the name of 4-H and money. So, first thing is that we have a paper trail that we have created with forms that you need to complete, whether you're requesting money from your account, whether you are requesting receipt reimbursement for receipts, whether you are turning in money for your club, whatever it is, we have documentation for you to complete. If you don't have that documentation, I can make you copies of it so that you would have that. And the reason is that when we're doing our audits, that everything has to be in alignment. And plus, if anybody questions anything, we can go back and we can look at our documentation to make sure that everything is in order, decent and in order. And that is part of your role as a club leader or club volunteer when you are doing things, doing business in the name of 4-H. We want to make sure that we are protecting the image, the name of 4-H. The other thing is being accountable in terms of when you're handling cash, to make sure that you have two adults with you to verify if you're counting money or anything like that. For example, I will give you, I was at a national event, and this is where I was holding a national office. And one of the things we do is the big auction. And so I was counting the money, and I had to have somebody else count it behind me. So, because the total I wrote down was $5 more than what we had. And so then the person caught that, even though I see myself to be pretty good at math. So just having that two-person system in place so that, the numbers add up. And then for me, and the extra level of step is capture that total that's going to be brought in to the office and send it in to us. You can email it to me, you can email it to Paula or Pam, and those kind of things, that this is incoming. Next level is just next level. If you're doing an event and you need to get cash in for your cash box, then you must come and get a check. You must come and get a check. This just adds another level of accountability, but also it adds another level of protection for you, for the name of 4-H. And so you must come get a check to take money out to use in the cash box. And then if for some reason that you're doing an event and you have to get more supplies, then you need to submit that receipt along with that cash. So you've gotten $100 out and you're doing an event and you're selling stuff, and then you realize, oh my gosh, we need more ice, we need more cups, we need whatever it may be. Make sure that you put the receipt along with that cash, so that when you're doing count ups, that receipt is included, and that you submit that receipt. Again, that is just next level protocol just to follow up. So again, do not put your personal money in a cash box. Get a check from the office, and then make sure that, of course, when you're doing your count up, that you designate, how much came in the cash box. If you had to go to the store to get anything to resupply whatever you're selling, then to do that, or you had to go and get the kids some water. I mean, that is just there, and that you use cash to go get that, and then everything at the end of the event, then you do the count up, and you indicate the receipts, and make sure that you turn in the receipts. That's a biggie. And of course, you will not get it reimbursed for anything if you don't turn in the receipt. So that's just a standing protocol. For my new people, that's just for you all to understand. And because personally, I don't have time and to be running around checking your money versus what I look at in the records and in the books to see if all things are in order, and then let you know, oh, y'all need to do something because you've accumulated too much money. But just for the sake of Accountability, due process. No, do not put your personal money in a cash box. Get a check from the office for your club for that 4-H event. Anything that you do in the name of 4-H, you make sure that you get that money in. It is a trust system. It is your background screen. You all those things. You passed all those things. Now it is a trust thing that you will follow through on the protocol. Just know, and if you've been with me a long time, you know I don't play. You know that I defend my people, I stand behind my people, and those kind of things. And just as you are following these protocols, it makes life even easier to do those things. And of course, when you're hosting events, having the proper insurance, the enough adults, and all those kind of things as you go forward. There's lots of information on the Florida 4-H website page, and of course, a lot of those documents are there. But you don't have to download it. You just can say, I need me some of those documents. So thank you very much. Now, what is your word? It is called accountability. And every last one of you all that I have sent this email to, you must have watched this video and you need to send me that word. The word is accountability. Have a great and marvelous day, and I truly appreciate all that you do to help us to make our youth better, to help them to become contributing citizens in their youth as well as they mature into adulthood. I don't count it lightly that you have chosen to spend your most valuable asset, which is your time, with us. Thank you very much.